Hi, this is the opening to this project, A Personal Journey from Science to Faith. And since it is a personal journey, I'm opening with just two brief vignettes from my life's story that hopefully pique your interest about this topic, the epistemology of faith and science. So I'm just going to open with these vignettes. I hope they do indeed draw you into this project. Nestled in the back of a mostly blue 76 Chevy Impala, surrounded by a gray-blue haze, I was having fun. Driving a back road through the rural countryside surrounding Southern Missionary College in Collegedale, Tennessee, my brother laughed and accepted another joint from my best friend beside him in the front seat. I lived at the time mostly to get drunk or high as often as possible, and that night offered no exception. Drinking beer and smoking dope, we careened from one joke to the next, singing along to rock and roll music playing as loud as the old sedan could manage. Exhilarated, without a concern or worry, I embraced the moment, imagining it might last forever. Inebriated, my almost empty mind did manage to notice a warm, late spring breeze sneaking in the open windows. I thrilled through and through with our shared, carefree freedom. Curiously opening the glove compartment, my friend discovered a black .32 caliber handgun with a magazine inside its handle. He carefully inspected the empty magazine, then shoved it back in place with a clunk. Pointing the gun directly at my face, then my chest, then at my brother's chest and face, he mockingly shot us with a playful bang. Then, absent-mindedly, he pointed the gun out the window and pulled the trigger. The gun fired. Suddenly, our awareness jolted to attention. My mind raced with fear and dread. My heart thumped against my throat, immediately choking my singing and laughter. An overwhelming realization of what could have just happened gripped all of us. Our mood pivoted from mirth to somber in scarcely an instant, and we froze, transfixed, absorbed in silent terror for what seemed like an eternity. Now here's vignette 2. Surrounded by laughing, delighted faces, I danced with genuine abandon, free of the usual self-awareness that might suggest embarrassment over how others may perceive such vulnerability. I convulsed together with dozens of other university students, ignoring the smoky haze, bound in fulfilling community by the music's pulsing beat, the flashing lights, the free-flowing ale, the abundant marijuana and hashish, bathed in wonderful peace and harmony. Could such freedom from protocol and restraint hold the key to world unity, to worldwide community? Might common cause in pagan pleasure forge a glorious synthesis of mutual acceptance, joy, and friendship? Temporarily, I truly felt close to my fellow revelers. I would have claimed each of them as meaningful friends and trusted them with more than merely my confident yet awkward postures and gestures. I wallowed in that night's fun, cherishing the shortcut to intimacy apparently accomplished through shared intoxication, singing loud rock and roll music together, bathed in sheer emotional exuberance, joy, and community. Did you resonate with any of the details in each of these two scenes? Why would anyone find such descriptions meaningful, much less comprehensible? Are there commonalities of experience that allow humans to identify with each other? Somewhat more broadly, does a normal, natural life provide a sufficient context to explain these or other similar experiences adequately? Or do our lives unfold against the backdrop of a larger spiritual reality? Is our personal history unique for being transient, never to be repeated? Or are we part of a larger narrative? How could we know? Should we even try?